When to sell is probably the single toughest issue to deal with in investing in the market. How many times have you been happy to nab a quick 30% profit only to see a stock go on to double or triple? Conversely, how many times have you gone in and added to some position on some sort of major pullback only to watch the stock get decimated further down the road and wallop you for a really big loss? And of course, there's the cardinal sin. Do you tend to take small profits on your winners and hold your losers indefinitely? Too stubborn to throw in the towel and admit things are not going well? All inexperienced investors are guilty of holding losers and selling winners too early. It's an ego thing. It's tough to admit your mistakes. The issue of when to sell should really be divided into two categories. When do you sell the winners and when do you sell the losers? I've already addressed selling the losers in the video entitled Suggested Stop Losses. Please take the time to review that one from our library. It will be a great way to invest 2 minutes of your time. Selling the winners is another issue. For me, I always find myself willing to take profits on stocks when they are trading with volume and liquidity. Whenever you buy a stock, you are betting the company will grow, develop, and get recognition. When this happens, someone will be willing to buy your stock from you at a higher price. When they are, sell them some. If the profit is huge by your definition, sell all of it. If the profit is moderate, sell part of it. Then you'll have some ready cash when the stock is quieter and no one wants it. I also like to sell stocks when they get way ahead of the reasonable valuation relative to corporate performance. Information flows around at lightning speed in today's internet-driven world. Sometimes stocks get momentum as all the lemmings pile in. They buy because the stock is going up, not because they like the company. When the stock starts going down, they sell because the stock is going down. Sell some of your shares to them when they mindlessly want them, then buy them back when they don't. However, always keep some shares in the winners because I've seen many small companies go on to make mind-boggling gains for investors, and you don't want to be completely out wishing you were still in. Finally, for long-term investors, you have to be willing to sell when the story changes and the company disappoints. It's going to happen. You're going to buy into some company's growth story. They will deliver for a couple quarters, the stock will do well. Then somehow, they will stupidly sabotage their own success. When you recognize the story is no longer intact, it's time to sell, take your losses, and move on. It's always more fun to trade around a winning position, but you have to be willing to sell the losers and get out and put them behind you.